And guess what? I'm not apologizing for nothing. You ain't gonna catch me apologizing for nothing.
Mike Tyson has confronted Ryan Garcia for displaying racist behavior on social media. Tyson was deeply offended by Garcia's actions, prompting him to personally confront the young boxer and issue a stern warning. Tyson, who felt targeted as part of the group Garcia insulted, made it clear that he wouldn't tolerate such behavior. Although Tyson admitted that his initial instinct was to physically confront Garcia, he ultimately decided against it. According to the legendary boxer, resorting to violence would only make him appear worse than Garcia. You might think that what Ryan Garcia did is okay, especially in today's world, where people often say controversial things online. Well, think again. If this behavior was truly acceptable, why would someone like Mike Tyson, a boxing legend, go to the trouble of confronting Garcia face-to-face? Tyson's decision to take action shows that racist behavior is never acceptable. It might seem acceptable to Garcia, but for people like Tyson, it definitely isn't. Maybe you're wondering, what happened? What has caused this chaos? The 25-year-old former interim lightweight champion has started acting strangely again on social media, specifically on X, just 24 hours after he apologized to black people and said he was going to rehab for his substance abuse problems. Let's dissect Garcia's actions. First, he made a heartfelt apology, admitting his mistakes and promising to get help by going to rehab. This apology seemed sincere and gave hope that he was taking steps to better himself and address his issues. However, barely a day later, he was back on social media, behaving in a way that didn't seem like he was focused on his recovery. This sudden change in behavior has raised a lot of questions. Why did he apologize and talk about rehab, only to act out again so soon? Was the apology genuine, or was it just a momentary promise? Of course, Garcia explained why he acted this way. And do you know his reason for doing it? It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. He said that he did it because everyone has been paying too much attention to him lately. He claimed that his racist behavior has been a distraction from what the elites are doing. It seems like a strange reason for such serious actions. According to him, he believes that his controversial behavior is taking the spotlight away from important issues that the elites don't want people to focus on. In his view, by acting out, he is diverting attention from these hidden agendas. However, this reasoning seems hard to understand and accept. Racist behavior is harmful and unacceptable, no matter the reason behind it. Many people feel that using such behavior as a means to distract is not justifiable. It's hurtful and can have serious consequences for those affected by it. Everyone is focused on me, Garcia wrote on X at nearly 4:30 a.m. on Saturday. That is a distraction to what the elites are doing.
And guess what? I love everyone. That's the crazy thing. I love everyone. I love black people. I love Muslims. I love everyone, bro. Look what they just said. R.I.P. my mom, bro. Like, see? People are bad.
I mean, if this were the case, why do such a horrible thing in the first place? Now, everyone is thinking that the drugs Garcia has been using might have affected his mind so much that he is targeting people who have never heard him. In a follow-up post on the same platform, Garcia claimed, "To be honest, the real elites see us as puppets dancing along the strings." It's unclear exactly who he means by the elites. Before this latest activity on social media, the troubled boxer stated that he takes full responsibility for his discriminatory remarks about black people and Muslims.
Bro, is he retarded? There's no such thing as Israel. There's no such thing as Palestine. If God chose the Israel people to be the promised people, that's it. We don't have no choice, you fucking weirdos. There's no such thing as Palestine.
Garcia's action has sparked significant reactions, especially from the black community. Many people are deeply hurt and angry about Garcia's comments. Mike Tyson, who had a notable confrontation with Garcia, has voiced his strong disapproval. However, Tyson is not alone in his reaction. Numerous individuals from different walks of life have shared their thoughts and feelings about the situation, adding to the chorus of voices condemning Garcia's actions. One notable figure who has spoken out is Stephen A. Smith, a well-known sports commentator and journalist. Smith is known for his outspoken and passionate commentary on various sports-related issues, and he didn't hold back when discussing Garcia's remarks. In his response, Smith emphasized the impact of Garcia's words and the responsibility that comes with being a public figure. On his YouTube channel, Stephen A. Smith addressed the situation involving Garcia's inflammatory comments. He emphasized that Garcia had used all kinds of racial slurs and directed hateful remarks towards Muslims. Smith made it clear that this kind of behavior is absolutely unacceptable. and should never be tolerated in any capacity. He elaborated on the broader implications of Garcia's remarks, noting that when a public figure uses racial slurs and hate speech, it not only damages their own reputation, but also inflicts harm on the communities targeted by such language. Smith pointed out that words have power, and that the impact of Garcia's statements extends far beyond the immediate controversy.
Garcia repeatedly used racial slurs against black people and even disparaged Muslims. As a result, the WBC expelled Garcia from any activity with the organization.
Because of this, Smith asserted that Garcia should definitely be banned from boxing and forced to quit the sport forever. He argued that someone who can utter such hateful words should not be allowed to continue boxing. If Garcia is capable of making such offensive remarks, he should also be prepared to face the consequences, including leaving the sport he loves. A person who behaves in this manner does not deserve any platform to influence others.
He should be suspended indefinitely. There should be a disassociation with him from the sport of boxing, because the things that he's doing and the kind of trouble he finds himself in are not a byproduct of boxing.
Smith is deeply hurt by the words Garcia has spoken. He recalls a time when he held Garcia in high regard, even considering him as the potential next face of boxing. Smith had so much faith in Garcia's talent that he even bet with his friends that Garcia would beat Davis when the two eventually faced off in the ring. However, as Smith puts it, everything has changed now because Garcia's behavior shows that he definitely has a screw loose.
I like him a lot. Once upon a time, I felt that he had a chance to be the new face of boxing. I did make it contingent upon him being able to beat Gervonta Davis, which he did not do.
Garcia has severely tarnished his career with his recent actions. He was at the peak of his career, and while he is still a prominent figure in the boxing world, the point being made, which Smith also echoes, is that Garcia could have achieved even greater heights if he hadn't behaved as he did.
He has completely tarnished his career. Once upon a time, Ryan Garcia was absolutely positively box office. I'm not trying to imply that he's not box office now, because I think if he went into the ring, still a lot of people are going to watch him, because he's got lightning quick hands, he's got power, he's got skills.
Garcia then posted an apology on X, but it has since been deleted. According to the Associated Press, Garcia wrote, "I was trolling. I want all the killing to stop. I love everyone. Sorry if I offended you." After issuing his apology, Garcia continued to post several more times. Among his comments were statements like, "I stand by the belief that a black man can be racist," and "In the neighborhood, everyone has used the N-word." Not only that, Garcia voiced frustration that other fighters who made racist remarks had not faced disciplinary action from the WBC. This is pretty weird, right? Garcia's family released a statement through ESPN following his expulsion from the WBC, attributing the boxer's actions to mental health issues. "Our family unequivocally does not support any statements Garcia has made regarding race or religion. These do not reflect who Ryan truly is and how he was raised," the Garcia family statement said. Recently, Garcia faced repercussions as the New York State Athletic Commission suspended him for a year. They also nullified his April 20th victory against Devin Haney, ruling it a no contest due to his positive test for performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs. Is this one of the reasons why Garcia felt compelled to make offensive remarks toward the black community and Muslims? What are your thoughts on this? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below.